have mentioned several times on my channel that I love the Subarus, which I do. I have my friend Sebastian here.
Hey, what's up?
He actually reached out to me and offered to meet up with his 2009 WRX. And he does have some tasteful modifications that we're gonna go over. I'll let Sebastian talk about the car and his ownership experience, and then we will get some good quality exhaust clips and go for a drive.
So, I did a lot of aesthetic mods. I did the wheels. Those rims are actually from the 11, 14 WRX.
Okay.
Those are stock, but they look way better on this car than they do on that one. And I lowered it. I'm on H&R lowering springs. I did the front lamp. I did the little horns in the front. I did the banner, wing back there, and I put spacers on to make the fitment good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was the one thing that really bugged me about this car. The fitment was terrible.
The stock fitment?
Yeah, stock fitment sucks on these cars.
So when you bought this car, was it completely stock?
Bone stock.
Bone stock.
Previous owner was a pilot. So the car would just sit in just parking lots for months. I'm surprised that the paint didn't get messed up from sun damage or anything. So that's...
No, the paint is super nice.
good.
I was telling Sebastian before I started recording that the paint is obviously you're gonna have rock chips and stuff,
Yeah,
but that's every single car ever.
Yeah.
But the paint is immaculate. I mean, it feels so nice. Honestly, dude, it looks like new paint.
Really?
So, yeah.
That's good,
Good thing the first owner took care of it, yeah.
I clean this car a lot. I pretty much every day I just re-spray it with some speed wax that I use. But I want to go wider because a lot of people don't like the narrow body WRX. So I'm putting fender flares on it. So if you guys want to see that, you should check out my Instagram.
Did you paint this right here?
Yeah, it was actually like a gray.
Okay.
And I ripped out the whole grill, sanded it all down, painted it, wet sanded it, and I try to make it look as best as I can. It's not perfect, obviously.
I think it looks really good.
Something else I want to do is these headlights. I want to get the LEDs because you cannot see anything at night.
Okay.
So the LEDs look like the new WRX ones, with the C shape right here.
Okay.
It just goes around, and yeah, that and the grill is what I'm gonna do next.
I love it, man. I have loved these cars for so long. I remember being in high school and wanting this car so badly.
Really?
Like in 2011, I remember thinking of how I could get more hours, how I could get a second job so I could buy one of these. I wanted one of these so badly for so long.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if I'm being 100% honest, my everybody has a dream car, and then people have a realistic dream car.
Yeah.
So this was my dream car, just because I saw Paul Walker with it. 2009, Fast and Furious, the fourth one. I remember the silver one with the black. I fell in love with the car. I was like, you know what? I don't know what that is, but I want one. But the thing is, I wanted it in World Rally Blue.
Okay.
But having the silver, don't hate me for this, but I think the silver looks better than the World Rally Blue in this year. I'm just saying this year. The narrow bodies, they don't really look that good in blue. I've seen them. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna get a rep anyways.
So 2008 was the first year of this body style, and
yeah.
I was reading up on it and seeing the Motor Trend and the Car and Driver reviews.
Yeah, it wasn't that good of a car, and nobody likes it.
Okay. So what are the changes that they made for 2009?
So they gave it a power bump. I know the suspension got stiffer and a little bit of other stuff, but that's as much as I know, for sure. So for example, this motor is pushing 265, 275. I don't really know the words, but anyone else seems like I think it's 265 stock.
So this has the same turbocharger in 2009 as the 2009 STI, and then you have intake. Awesome.
Yeah, this a lot here. If you have one of these cars, do not get a blow valve. Get an intake, and that'll give you the blow valve little noise that you want, because they're not recommended on these cars. If you get one, a blow valve without a tune, 100% you're gonna blow up your engine because it's gonna run too lean, and then it's just gonna cause problems. So the intake does the job.
Yeah.
Makes the turbo super loud, and then once you let off throttle above 3,000, you'll hear that the blow valve noise that you want.
Oh, that's so nice.
a short shifter right here, and then my shift knob. This is a weighted shift knob, so throws are better. My clutch is a little stiff though, yeah. I've replaced the clutch twice, the clutch pedals.
Oh man, just seeing that hood scoop. Ooh, okay.
It's really
that
stiff.
shifter's cool.
And then you feel the steering. Does it feel like pretty stiff? To me, I feel like it feels pretty stiff.
It just feels more raw.
Yeah, that's it. Like it feels like.
It feels like my car in sport mode because it stiffens the steering.
Really?
So it just feels like it's kind of in sport mode all the time. Oh.
Like 3.5.
Okay, that's usually what you shift around town.
Yeah.
So you said you wanted one of these since you were a kid.
Since I was a little kid. Yeah.
Just so you guys know, Sebastian here is just turned 18 years old.
Yeah, literally the day before.
This is his first car. Oh yeah. Oh my god, this drives so nicely.
Feels really good, huh?
Wow. This feels so smooth, man. How much you want for it?
You're like the 10th person to ask me that this week.
Oh, I'm sure you get that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sound. Oh.
Third.
Go down to third?
Yeah, and slowly go into it.
All I see was a good downshift. Oh, that picks up, man. It does not feel like a 12-year-old car or an 11-year-old car, man. Wow. Oh my god, that sound alone. I might go buy one of these cars. I'm not even kidding, dude.
I do not regret it.
Oh my goodness, man. I love this thing. I'm instantly in love with this thing. This is the first WRX I've driven of this year.
Really?
Yeah, I've only ever driven a 2018 WRX, but this is just...
Speaking of dealerships, I buy all my, like if I need to change the oil, I go to a dealership. Oh look, see, there's another one there. See, it gives you the Subi wave.
Oh.
Yep, there it is, Subi wave. All the time, dude.
Dude, this makes me want to be part of the Subaru crew. This is so nice.
Yep. But I go to dealerships, and then the guys that work there, one of them came out, he's like, are you willing to sell your car? I've been looking for one for so long. So,
wow.
Oh man, I'm sorry, I don't want to sell it.
It's so hard to find a clean one.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people tell me, like, your car is in good condition.
Holy crap.
I'm telling you, it's a narrow body, and those get hated on.
So what I'm noticing, and I come from a 1.5, right? I have a 1.5 turbo. So when I'm in boost, you know, the car picks up and it's very efficient.
Yeah.
But with this car, immediately what I'm noticing is when I'm taking off in first and, you know, in second gear, since it has a 2.5, it has more displacement. It has that torque, the natural torque with the engine. That's...
At this light, do you want to take off at first? I'll let you. Come on.
No, I'm not gonna drop your clutch. How about a second gear pull?
Okay, you can do that too. First gear's heck.
I know what it's like to have somebody beat on your car, and I don't like it myself.
Yeah, hold it up at just boost it up. Right there should be fine.
Right here? Oh my goodness. Wow.
Did you hear the pop back there?
Yeah.
In first gear, it's way louder. It shoots continuously. It feels good for like...
Dude, thank you so much for letting me drive this, because I think...
no problem.
I think this is convincing me that I need a Subaru.
And just like everything I do to this car, it costs me money, but in the end of the day, like, it's what makes me happy.
I am in love with this car, man. Oh yeah. It's just...
And then the short shifter is just really nice.
Oh, I love that shifter too. in this car, it's a 5-speed.
Yeah.
Which is different from what I'm used to. I've only had 6 speeds. I've had 3 6-speed cars. Never had a 5-speed, yeah. So I've noticed that 4th to 5th, it's a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like 5th is a really, it's a very low gear. The one reason that I don't go to more car meets is because appearance-wise, my car is stock. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I just stalled your car.
I've stalled my car before too. It happens.
Oh, shit, you have to give it a good amount of throttle to get going.
Yeah. Like I never. Do you leave your car in gear when you turn it off?
No.
Yeah, me neither. But there's people that do. Like my dad always does. So whenever he moves my car, he leaves it in gear.
My dad does the same thing. I think it's just like
Older generation.
something they did in the older generations.
My friend's mom does that too, and my uncle does it. And it's just I think that's just what they were taught.
Yeah. I don't know if they just had like if like e-brakes were more known to fail back then.
Yeah.
You know, dude, you got a phenomenal deal though. I mean, you found like a gem.
Yeah, a lot, because all the WRX is just bashed.
Pretty area though. Oh. Oh.
Do a little pull right here in first gear. I just want to see.
Oh. Dude, you might win the race. You might win, man.
Did you hear the back?
Yeah.
Holy.
From first to second. Did you bang off the rev limiter? Was that what that was?
No, I didn't bang up. No, that was just the exhaust popping. Let's see if I can. Let's see.
That sounds so good.
So when I'm like rolling, I'll be like 20 miles per hour. Maybe like this is just second gear, like 3.5.
Oh my god.
It goes for it being like a little.
Yeah, and there's 2 of us in the car.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm an extra like 350 pounds.
It's crazy how like this car being a 4-cylinder turbo. Maybe if I rev it up right here, watch. It likes to pop a lot.
Oh my god. What?
Crazy, huh?
This amazes me. Oh, good downshift, by the way. For this being your first manual car and only having this for a year, you got everything down, dude.
I've tried learning a lot.
You've been doing a lot of driving.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think you're gonna take me.
Really?
My car does have a good 50 roll, but I think if we do like a 30 roll, I think you're gonna gap me.
Shoot.
Because this feels really strong.
It feels nice, and once it hits its power band, like up there,
Yeah.
it just likes to keep going.
It does a phenomenal job with keeping boost from gear to gear. Dude, thank you so much for offering to do this. This was like so pleasant to drive, man.